do physical therapy and things like that. No one reached out. They reached out to her because they realized that they didn't get an envelope with her tithes in there. That's when they reached out. And at that point, she realized she was in the wrong church. But she still went to another church, so she still lost. But at the end, at the end of the story, the moral of the story is that, we can't afford to lose our people to the doctrines and all the things that's going on out there in the world. So if something's going on with you, something before you, I would suggest that you would. I know a lot of you watch videos at home. You can look at one of our videos or get one of our flyers, and you'll see a number on there. Call someone. If you're able to, call someone and say, yo, hey, I'm a sister, LOZ. I've been coming here for a little while. Something has befallen me. I'm not able to make it. I have an issue, whatever this issue is. And let us know that you're okay. This is all about love right here. Now we're talking love. True love. That we look out for one another. Khan? All right, so next week, I believe next week's Shabbat, we're going to be going around the room, doing the preparation for the new moon. But I'm just giving you, like a heads up to let you know that the new moon is coming on the 31st, and the next Shabbat, after that, it would only be like 5 days for the new moon. So it's not giving us a full week. But I'm just giving you, some time to think about what you want to bring for the new moon. Everybody understand? Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, what's something else? Sapora. Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad the sisters are here. That we having the sisters. The sisters always have the sewing class, and it's on Sunday. Sunday the 28th. Okay, hold on. Let me get my planner out. She said the 28th, but let me look at the calendar. Today's the 21st? Today's the 20th. We are July. Well, the 21st would be tomorrow. So they're not doing the class. I mean, they're not doing the sewing class. It's not going to be on the 21st. It's going to be on the 28th. So I want to make sure I pencil that in. Now I want to ask any of the sisters that have not gone to the sewing class, are they interested in going? I mean, you can raise your hand if you want to go. I mean, you're more than welcome. The sisters will open their arms up to you with joy. I believe I don't know exactly what they're sewing. Support. I know one time y'all sewed some pillows together. Y'all sewed some fringes on the garments. Oh, wow, that's wonderful. See that? Get the Most High hand, man. That's right. That's right. Showing that charity, that's the end of the law, is the charity. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. So, I know some sisters may not be able to make it, but if you can, at least it's in advance. We're letting you know. It's July 28th. The school will be open. Do you have a time, Zipporah? 10 a.m.? Okay, do we have soldiers that's going to be here to open up the school and be here?
I won't have a key, but I'll be present.
Okay, anybody else? Usually come with, Baruch come with Lion Paw? Okay. I don't know, neither one of y'all have a key. You got somebody? Oh, I've been make sure somebody open the door. Okay. Hallelujah. All praises. So that's a good thing. So remember, the sisters got the classes open, man, Sunday. Sunday, not every Sunday, but they have some Sundays they have the sewing going on. Hopefully, we can start, we can get an elder sister to come and teach the word of Yah, We gotta do that, because I can sit up here and I can teach class, a sister's class. I could teach women, but I think it will come off better if it's another woman teaching you. Because I don't want you to look at me and say, "Oh, he just want me to do what he want me to do." You know what I mean? I don't want you to get that spirit on you. But if another woman is telling you, "Hey, as a woman, you have to do this. As a woman, you need to do that with your husband. You need to do this. And if you don't have a husband, then you need to be preparing for this." So it's better if it comes from a woman, better than me. Khan? All right. I teach the soldiers class, so I teach the men. Right? Micah 7 and 5 all day, every day. You already know that already. We teach the men, and we teach them how to be men. We teach them, to be honest. We got to learn how to be honest. They know that they can't look across the right of the room and see something interesting and go about their business and do what they want. They know they need to come to the front, address the front first. Khan? All right. It's very important. Very important. So now I knew it was something else. Anyone here for the first time, please? Hands up, please. Hallelujah. All right, hallelujah. Get the Most High hand. All right. Where's Brother Kenny at? Where's Brother Kenny? You right there? I see you, brother. I'm talking. You with the white shirt on. Yeah, God, I see you. All right, we talked outside. All right. There's another new brother that's here too, and his wife. She's been coming, So, all praises give to the Most High. We're glad that you're here. Everyone here for the first time, we want to open our arms up, and we want to let you know that this is home. Don't go nowhere. There's nothing out there for you. All right? Outside that door is Shaitan, and he's waiting. All right? He's not going to have on a red suit. He's not going to have a pitchfork in his hand. That's the guy on the hot sauce bottle. Don't be fooled. All right? Don't be fooled. Because Satan come in all different forms. He come and he look just like us. He might even have fringes on. Play with that. Play with that. That's right. That's right. So we got to be careful. Satan seeking who he may devour, knowing that he only have a short time left. Revelation 12 and 12. So, anybody have any announcements? Shamshawan? Tabernacles. Good subject. I'm glad you brought that up, brother. The Feast of Tabernacles. That's one of the high holy days that all male must appear before the Most High. So those are the brothers that are in Vero Beach. Those are the brothers that travel abroad. They need to come here. Right? Come to the campsite and keep the Feast of Tabernacles. At this point, it should be no excuses. You need to be there as men. All right? Unless you're unclean. Hopefully you tell me you're not here because you're unclean. I don't hear nothing about you got a flat tire. No excuses. You need to be there. That's the high holy day that the Most High require that all men must appear. The Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Pentecost, which I know I seen a couple of brothers missing, and then also the Feast of Tabernacles. Those are the three top holidays of the year that all men must appear. And it's going to happen in Quiet Waters Park on October 13th, sundown. Put it in your planner. I'll put it in mine. That's going to be the first day. We're going to open up. We're going to have service there.
We also got blowing of the trumpets coming.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah, we got blowing the trumpets coming. But, that's coming soon. Blowing the trumpets will be in September sometime. We'll give you enough information, enough time to prepare for that. But just wanted to bring out the tabernacles. Remember also, go on the website. If you live in the area, go to Quiet Waters Park and inquire about your tent. All right, Khan? Those of you that are staying the night out there. I know some of us might be the first time where we're going and maybe they don't want to stay out overnight inside the tent. Yes, it's on me. October 13th. All right. October 13th. Actually, what's going on out there, Esau has planned some kind of event that's going to take place around the same time that we're going to be out there. So I believe hopefully we might be leaving early. You know, we may not stay the whole 7 days. We may stay from Sunday, which is the 13th, all the way to Friday, which I think might be was that the 18th or something like that? Right. So I don't believe we're going to stay there the whole 8 days because Esau is planning some party, and you know we don't want to be around Esau when he start drinking that Budweiser. Con? Right? Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. Because, you know, he get drunk, he get crazy, and then we have to lay some of them down. All right? So that's very important. So that's another announcement we're going to bring out. Karash, he's right in the front. I mud him. All right. So Karash, all praise be to the Most High, has traveled abroad to the summit that happened in Chicago. So, you know, I'm going to turn around and give the service, you know, a testimony of what you think about it, you know, the summit. You want the microphone? Sure, why not?
Con. So Chicago was very beautiful last week. You know, we had Unity Camp. The brothers from Sakari, they were hosting the whole the summit. But we had brothers from New York, from Ohio, you know, from Chicago, Florida, of course, LOZ we was representing, we was in the building. But you know, it was a beautiful thing. That Saturday we had the summit, so that's when we sat down after service and we talked about some things we're trying to organize for Israel. You know, we're trying to get on point, Mashallah, Yasharallah, trying to make sure everybody is on one accord because we are a nation, we are a government, so we have a flag for a reason. You know, they got a flag. Every nation has a flag. Every nation has a homeland, just like we have Zion. We have our own language. You know, we're Israelites, so we gotta, you know, start coming back to those things to make sure that we're recognized as a nation and, you know, acting accordingly, being a government. So we went over terms and stuff like that. And that Sunday we had a barbecue out in Washington Park in Chicago. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing. You know, I wish everybody from LOZ could have made it. I know, unfortunately, it couldn't be that way. But the next summit that we already have planned is going to be in Israel. I believe it's going to be in December, right? Got a plan for around the December area. So I know it's a trip where you got to get your passport, where you got to have your finances right, you know, but that's a beautiful thing to go back to Zion, to go back to the homeland. So try the best that you can to make sure you could at least attempt to make it over there. Oh, 1,100 round trip to make it to Zion. So, you know, try to save your money now, get your passport, get all your paperwork right so you can try to make it. And we were speaking to Kahan while we was in Chicago. We're going to try to, you know, put our bid in to host the next summit. So last time we hosted the summit, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a beautiful thing. And I don't think any other camp could throw a summit like LOZ. So, that's right. Yeah, LOZ, we throw a high holy party, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to host it down here next time. And that'll be a blessing. But try to be ready for Zion in December, and Chicago is beautiful. All praise to the Most High.
Con. Yeah, man. We gotta understand that these summits are very important. You know what I mean? As a nation of people, every nation has their own government and their own army, the Air Force, Marines. You know, we the only one who don't have that. We don't have a representation for us. Hamashiach Yahawashai is our representation. Okay. And then we also need that government of Israel, and we need that body to sit on that government, that council, okay, which is very important. And when we come together with all those Israelites from all over the place, man, all over the world, even some of the brothers from Dimona sometimes fly in for these summits. Though Dimona was there?
The brothers from Dimona, they have a couple buildings in Chicago. So,
right.
But we had the actual summit, what we was talking about, Mashallah, is actually in a building that
Dimona owns. Okay. All right. See, all praises. You know, all praises to the Most High, man. That's it. Oh, wow. Hey, that's something else, man. Hey, listen, in Dimona, they make their own wine, right? We don't have to buy the wine like we do now from Esau. They're the ones actually pressing those grapes and doing all that. They do it all. So that's a good thing to know, that our people are actually touching the grapes and doing the work of the Most High with the wine, right? I don't know. They're blending it up, Lop. Lop got his blends, man. But, hey, it's a wonderful thing, man. So Also, I wanted to say is that, a lot of you, I know some of you, you come here every week and you don't really get a chance to go abroad and see Israelites from different states. I mean, that's truly a blessing to know that you're not in this thing by yourself. I just want you to know that. There's a lot of brothers and sisters, some of them going through maybe even the same problem you have in a different state. But we all going through this captivity together. Khan? All right. All right, I think that's it. We're going to send up the closing prayer, giving thanks to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Madiam Wapanya Hakwadam, rise and face the east. Zamar, blow that shofar. Hallelujah. 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 Who's the power? Who's the power? Bahasham? Bahasham? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? How? 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 Hallelujah. 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 All praises be to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because truly his mercy endure forever. We want to thank you, Abba Yahweh, for waking us up in these last days. We want to thank you for sending the righteous angels to encamp around us, because we know Satan seeking who he may devour, knowing that he only have a short time left. Please forgive us for our transgression. Please hear our prayer and receive our supplication. Please send the righteous angels to encamp around our elders that are traveling abroad. Our brother Shalamah has gone up to Vera Beach with the captain, Mawan, and Yakazak, Manatazak. The brothers are up there. Captain Yatazaka is there. Our priest has gone abroad, Priest Kahan. And your white Desire also has traveled abroad. He's taking care of some business. And let the Most High be with him, Abba Yahweh, and all our families, and all Jerusalem that face Jerusalem on our high holy name, by Shema Mashak Yahushai. Please hear our prayer and receive our supplication. Psalms 150. Sorry, Psalms 149. And it reads, praise ye Yahweh, sing unto Yahweh a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Most High taketh pleasure in his people, and he will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings in their chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh, Bahasham, Hamashiach Yahushai, the water, the yad, Haman. Get the Most High hand. Sing it to Yahweh. Sing it to Yahweh. For he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse that is right is thrown to the sea. Sing it to Yahweh. Sing it to Yahweh. For he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse that is right is thrown to the sea. Sing it to Yahweh. Sing it to Yahweh. Second verse. He loved to hear his people getting down. He loved to hear the fanciness of sound. Sing it to Yahweh. Sing it to Yahweh. For he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider is thrown to the sea. Sing it to Yahweh. Last verse. Sing it to Yahweh. For he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider is thrown to the sea. Get the Most High here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. What I'm reading, what I'm singing here is Exodus, the 15th chapter, and the first verse. This is what we sang when we walked out of Egypt, when we walked out, when we got out of in the sea, actually, when we crossed the sea, right? When the Most High parted the sea and we got through it, while we was crossing, the Most High gave this spirit out, and we sang this song. We sang that song because the Most High crashed down the Egyptians and drowned them in the sea. Khan? All right, so we're going to set up some more songs. That's why I brought up Karash. All right, let's go. 1, Abraham. 2, Isaac. 3,
Jacob.
4,
Brothers, wake up
5,
to reality.
6,
His nationality.
hit it.
Israel. 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 Late at night when I'm sleeping and the spirit starts to creeping in my bones. In my bones. In my bones. In my bones.
One more time. 1,
Abraham.
2,
Isaac.
3,
Jacob.
4,
Brothers, wake up
5,
to reality
6,
and nationality.
hit it.
Israel. 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 Late at night when I'm sleeping and my spirit starts to creeping in my bones. In my bones. In my bones. In my bones.
All right, come on, Karash.
There's no power like Yahweh, great King of the universe, always doing wondrous things. Let all Israel sing amen. Amen, 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 amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen, 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 amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
What time?
With power like Yahweh, great King of the universe, always doing wondrous things. Let all Israel sing amen. Amen, 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 amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen, 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 amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. There's no power like Yahweh, great King of the universe, always doing wondrous things. Let all Israel sing amen.
Sing amen.
Amen, 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 amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen, 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 amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Last one. When I get to heaven, people gonna say, how'd you earn your living? And how'd you earn your pay?
How you earn your pay?
And I reply with a little bit of anger.
I reply with
There
a
you go,
little
Lion Paul.
bit of anger.
I earn my living as an Israelite ranger.
I living as an Israelite ranger.
I carry my Bible by my side.
I carry my Bible by my side.
I'm gonna carry my Bible till the day I die.
Carry my Bible till the day I die.
Glory Israel.
One more time.
When I get to heaven,
When I get to heaven,
people gonna say,
people gonna say,
how'd you earn your living?
how you earn your living?
And how'd you earn your pay?
How you earn your pay?
And I reply with a little bit of anger.
I reply with a little bit of anger.
I earn my living as an Israelite ranger.
Earn my living as an Israelite ranger.
I carry my Bible by my side.
I carry my Bible by my side.
Gonna carry my Bible till the day I die.
Gonna carry my Bible till the day I die.
Israel.
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 Israel. Hallelujah. 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 Praise his name.
Hallelujah.
All right.
Hallelujah.
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 All right, Carl. Get the most high hand, man. That's right, man. We gotta praise his name righteously, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it says in Colossians 3:16. That we praise his name, man. That's what it's all about. I thank everyone for coming out, keeping the Shabbat day with the light of Zion. You know, we're here. We're not going nowhere. All right? So we're going to pack up. We're going to go out to Dania Beach. We're going to go to the camp. We're going to go out there and give people a piece of heaven. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Shalom.
Well, he's a good rapper. I know he's a good singer, too.